Mic test, 1, 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Woolett Aquatics Center for the Junior Olympics Session 1 12 and Under Championship Games. Let's meet the teams. First in the dark caps.
All right, we are live here. We're pretty psyched.
From Vanguard Aquatics.
We've got our lineup here for the gold medal game.
Number 1, Morgan Crichton.
Number 1, Morgan Crichton.
2, Asa Chen.
Number 2, Asa Chen. Number 3, Owen Grabo. Number 4, Legend Cornell.
Daniel Constance.
Number 5, Daniel Constance. Number 6, Vaughn Baker.
Zane Shahade.
Number 7, Zane Shadiah.
Owen Pierce.
Daniel Owen Pierce.
Brody Ralph.
Number 9, Brody Roth.
Aiden Gonzalez.
Number 10, Aiden Gonzalez.
Nicholas Tramontano.
Number 11, Nicholas Tramontano. And number 12, Thomas Wraith.
Brooklyn Vega.
Number 14,
Aiden Welch.
Brooklyn Vega.
Head coach for Vanguard.
Number 15, Mr. Welch.
Now let's meet at the Whitecaps, Del Mar Water Polo Club.
In the Whitecaps, we have Del Mar, number 1, Luke Anderson.
Hawkins.
2, Tosh Hawkins. 3, Nicholas Mogul.
4, Jack Davis.
Number 4, Jack Davis.
5, Diego Dantas.
Diego Dantas. For number 6, Kenley Axline.
7, Eamon Brune.
7, Eamon Brune.
8, Jet Taylor.
Jet Taylor, where's number 8?
9, Maximus Brune.
Maximus Brune in 9. Number 10, Grayson Taylor. 11, Hanrui Liu.
Number 12.
No,
Sung
12,
Won Shin.
Sungwon Shin. Our rosters are set
Jakob
by our 12Us, and we are ready to get underway.
Our officials are Mr. Matal and Miss Miza. 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes to game time.
2 minutes until we're ready to roll. Here we go, championship water polo underway. The ball's gonna drop. Del Mar gets it.
We're underway. Sprint control by Del Mar.
Number 8, Jet Taylor, with control of that ball, comes in for into center. Kicked out to number 10, Grayson Taylor. Taylor comes around, tries to get in the corner to number 6, Kenley Axline. That ball stolen on the drop from number 2, Asa Jen.
Morgan Crichton controls.
Number 1, Morgan Crichton looks for the outlet up to ordinary foul there.
Ordinary foul.
Comes back around to number 10, Aiden Gonzalez.
Gonzalez down deep.
That's going to go back the other way to number 10, White, Grayson Taylor.
Steal by Grayson Taylor.
Crichton. Comes through to working on this 12U, number 7, Eamon Brune. Earns the ordinary foul.
Eamon Brune. Kicks it out to Axline. Axline shot.
Shot there by Chen, collected by Aiden Welch. I think we've got Genai live on the mic now. Let's give that a test, Genai. Can you hear you?
Game on.
There we go. Genai Kerr in the house, here to join me, I think, throughout most of our championship games. It's going to be a pleasure.
Oh, I don't want to miss a second of any of these games.
And it's the best seat in the house. Got some shade right on the 50-yard line. Not too bad, right?
Talking about 50-yard line, two of the players from Del Mar, their father played in the NFL.
No, really?
Play broken up.
And their mother played in the Olympics volleyball.
Fantastic. Is that Jet?
Yes, it is.
How could I tell? There we go.
The size, the athleticism.
Jet, that time, trying to get control of the ball. Outlet, here comes number 4, Legend Cornell. Cornell coming through with 4:17 here in the first, still scoreless. Open pass in, off the crossbar and out. Oh my goodness, shot by number 2, Asa Chen, collected by Luke Anderson.
So there used to be a goalie named Jesus Rolon from Spain that anytime he'd have a lucky bar down or bar out like that, he'd go over and kiss the bar.
Kiss the bar or kiss the ball?
The bar. His friend.
Yeah, his friend. Welcome, my friend. Out to number 7, Eamon Bruin. Ordinary foul. Eamon puts the ball in play.
My understanding is Vanguard's actually in the championship game for 3 divisions.
Yeah. Yep. Finished there by number 8. Excuse me, number 8, Jet Taylor strikes first for Del Mar. 1-0 here in the first period.
Really utilizing his legs and his length.
And he has plenty of it. At the when the captains lined up, it was
almost off the screen.
Couldn't have been higher. We had to zoom out to get him in. Number 6, Vaughn Baker comes around in, stepping to, I believe that's number 14, Brooklyn Vega. Ball comes
Vanguard's
in.
a very disciplined team.
They are. Hooking, foul, contra foul, sends it back to Del Mar.
But if you notice their spacing, how they're even able to get that ball in the set is because they're each playing for each other with the spacing on the perimeter.
Well coached. And 12U, again, remember they have to play press as soon as all of the athletes come into the front court. No drop until the ball goes in. No direct shot after 6 meter. Ordinary. You might hear the CCU chanting from behind us. We've commented that the rowdiness factor tends to go up as the age goes down. We'll see how that plays out. Ball comes on a turnover. Morgan Crichton.
Morgan Crichton to put it in play.
It's Crichton. I'm saying it right. I'm not doing that. Yeah. So don't hassle me.
Contra foul, ball awarded to Del Mar water polo.
Number 1, Luke Anderson. That's going to be ball under. Vanguard goes on to attack here. Number 4, Legend Cornell has advantage. Well played there by Jet Taylor to avoid the exclusion or 5 meter penalty, and controlled by Luke Anderson.
Yeah, phenomenal block by Luke. Oh.
And a push off in front of the cage.
Push off contra foul, sends it back to Vanguard. Still trying to strike here early.
Impressive pass.
Yeah,
especially at this age group.
12U throwing at 20 meters, right? There's number 10, Aiden Gonzalez. Gonzalez looking for the turn. Gonzalez rolls off there. Number 10, Grayson Taylor from defense on a defensive position.
Oh, gets the ball back.
A little bit of bunch ball there, but pretty good. It's going to be ball under, sending it back the other direction. Exclusion away from the ball here in the center. Goes in deep. Another one of the rules for 12U. Just have to get your head on the other side of the red, and then you're back in.
Similar to beach polo.
Beach polo also teaches these 12Us to look for that quick.
Unfortunately, I was a little bit too quick with that full court entry pass to the post.
Ball kicks out to number 10, Aiden Gonzalez. Gonzalez looking for a turn, trying to get around the corner, gets there, hangs, unable to get through the wall of Luke Anderson. Jet and Grayson Taylor dropping to help with the defense there. 102, and we're just 1-0 in this 12U championship game. Jet Taylor comes out. I believe this is a rematch of the Futures Championship, in which Del Mar won. Vanguard clearly training. Number 2, Asa Chen, knocked down by Luke Anderson.
Luke Anderson's keeping them in the game.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. The third time Jets lost the ball in the perimeter.
Exclusion number 4.
Now he drew the exclusion.
Legend Cornell goes to the box. Inside, 5 meter penalty called. Number 5 white, Diego Dantas earns that. Number 10, Aiden Gonzalez.
I love that energy, right? That fist pump, it may as well be Tokyo 2021.
It is to these kids.
It is. Vanguard lineup on both sides of the shooter.
Number 8, Jet Taylor looking, puts it in on the skip, 2-0. 28 seconds remaining here. Del Mar Vanguard looking for an answer here. Held scoreless. Probably not too many times where that could be said. Just goes to the show the stoutness here of the Del Mar defense and Luke Anderson's ability to keep them in this game, as you said, Genai. Ordinary.
Very close time for your 4th turnover. He's got to learn how to protect the ball a little bit more and use his size.
Number 5, Diego Dantes. Stuffed. Big throw by number 1, Aiden Welch. Through the first, 2-0. Del Mar up. Great championship atmosphere here at Woolett. Parents trying to find any ounce of shade surrounding us here. We've created ourselves a little eagle's nest to be able to create the best atmosphere possible for these young athletes.
It's funny how we actually see a couple college coaches already at this
Yeah,
younger
right.
age group because they're planning for the future. There are some athletes that are already peaking at this age, and there's some athletes that haven't even found the sport yet.
Right. I mean, it's been funny as you've listened to a lot of Olympians. Do you think the time has come where you start water polo as 9th or 12th grade or 9th or 10th grade and still make it to the Olympic level, or do you have to start early at this point?
I still believe it's up to the individual athlete.
Right.
I think it has a lot more to do with what's inside than what's happened in the past.
Right.
If you focus on what's the past on anything, whether it's business, whether it's relationships, whether it's polo, okay, we're not going to have the same growth for the future. So if you have someone that's driven and knows how to push himself day in and day out, I'll take anybody any age.
Right. Well, it's been fantastic to watch these kids, and I've had the opportunity through Egg Beater and some of the Salties tournaments that we've hosted up in Salt Lake to have these athletes travel to Utah and around to get to know them. It's going to be fun to watch their progression over the next 4 or 5 years for sure.
Yeah, obviously this is the California Junior Olympics division this session, but I think this has been the most out-of-state play due to COVID. So
right.
there has been some golden lining, with all the pandemic mayhem that we've had this past year plus. I mean, we missed an entire year of Junior Olympics, right? We skipped the NorCal event last year and right back to SoCal like no time has passed.
Do you feel like the conditioning and training is the same here at the level of play with the missed year? Have you seen a difference in play?
You know what? If it was me, it'd be a huge difference, but I think these kids are able to recover overnight. And I mean, USA Water Polo is putting out home workouts. They're doing pool workouts. A lot of different resources during the pandemic, and it was up to individual athletes to take advantage of it. And then teams were even putting together beach workouts, lake workouts, different things. Keeping their social distancing. So conditioning-wise, it's easy to keep up. It's the tactical stuff. It's the touches. It's the chemistry with the team that's a little bit harder.
All right, here comes second quarter. Eamon Brune up forward. Wins it for Del Mar over to Jet. Jet working to get those big legs underneath him. Inside to center. That ball picked off by number 4, Legend Cornell. Cornell coming through, crossing over into the front court. Back to number 5, Daniel Constance, maybe. That ball. Oh, wow. 14, Brooklyn Vega steps out and sneaks it in there. 2-1.
As great as Luke has been playing, I see his frustration with himself, but there are very few games that are ever going to be a shutout. So
yeah,
at 12, if he's able to recognize that he's playing well, he's going to recover. It's going to be probably one of the biggest benefits in his career, because it's so mental, right?
All right, and we talked about that a little bit yesterday in terms of the sports psychology of a goalie, of being able to just say, wash it away and be ready for the next possession. It's the question of the goalie's mother that you have to worry about, right?
Yes.
Inside, number 8, Jet Taylor. Push off, sends a contra foul back to Vanguard, looking to even it up here with 5 minutes remaining in the second period. Ball goes down line to number 10, Aiden Gonzalez.
Oh, sprint for the ball.
50-50 ball picked up by number 6, Kenley Axline. Puts the ball in play smartly. Patiently moving forward. Takes the hit and turns, use the momentum against him. Merry-go-round there, coming in, number 6, Kenley Axline. Put that on the highlight reel.
So
Woo!
does he get an assist for himself as well?
Yeah, right?
I guess we're getting feedback that my voice is too low. Don't
There
know
we
if it means
go.
it's too deep, like
Yeah.
baritone, or
Too
just
baritone.
too quiet.
Mr. Bassman bringing the rhythm for us here.
I'll pick it up with some excitement to match the game.
Number 1, Luke Anderson sends that ball forward. Working in, number 7, Eamon Bruin. Down to number 8, Jet Taylor. Taylor stepped out, knocked down.
So, I think this has a lot to do with scouting, to be honest. Knowing the Vanguard coach in their program, I think they scouted him and understand that you're never going to reach the ball, but able to knock his elbow
Yep.
and take away some of his power. That's how they got some of the steals as well.
Number 10,
Look at that help, the crash back by number
Aiden
5.
Gonzalez. Yep, number 5, that's Diego Dantes in. Again, once that ball goes into center, you can take the ball. You can go after the ball in 12U water polo. You just can't drop in there to play a zone defense. Number 8, Jet Taylor, again. Inside, 50-50 ball, gonna end up in Vanguard. Little frustration there, exclusion coming after that. Number 6, White. Kenley Axline can get back in as soon as he gets there, but it's got a 15-second swim to get there. Number 5, Daniel Constance comes through.
Oh, push that number.
Number
Look at that help. That was
covering
impressive.
back and forth there. Number 5, Diego Dantes, and a shot and blocked by Luke Anderson.
There's not many levels that you actually see that shift up top for help on defense. That's impressive.
Again, both these teams well coached. So fun to watch them play at 12 at this high level. Ordinary foul.
Oh, offensive.
Little offensive contra foul there with the elbow.
I like how the officials are keeping this game clean and moving, though.
Another one going the other direction.
Yep, no, it's good.
Yep.
I'd much rather see the kids swim than any injuries or frustration.
Still working. They got to get back to that ball, bring it out to the 2-meter, put it into play. Doesn't have to go to the sideline.
I mean, Vanguard's defender is pretty long as well.
Yeah. Working number 5, Diego Dantes gets that ball inside, kicked out to number 10, Grayson Taylor, knocked down.
Great shot, great block. I see a group of little 3 kids. I don't know if they're younger siblings, but it looks like they're ready to go in a couple years. Just walking down here on the pool deck.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. We'll get our camera on that. They're the next generation for Del Mar for sure. Asa Chin working. Gonna get the ordinary.
Chin gets it wide to Baker.
Von Baker sends it over the top.
Over the crossbar.
So Vanguard was actually founded by a former teammate of mine, Brett Ormsby, who's from San Diego. Started the club before he went up and coached at Stanford. Now, full circle, he's actually coaching Jay Serra, so he's not even coaching his own club since he started.
Well, Vanguard.
Oh, look at that steal.
Look at those hands by Jet Taylor. Back to Luke Anderson. I mean, Vanguard's dominant at all the levels, men's and women. Obviously, culture is a part of that, right? I mean, expectation of those athletes.
Yeah, athletes that come into that program know what to what they're getting themselves into.
How to work is my guess. Number 6, Kenley Axline coming through 6-on-5. Coming in quick. Delmar gets the ball. Oh, good idea on this entry to Eamon Bruin.
You got the penalty called.
Penalty called from shot from behind. Number 8, Jet Taylor earns that.
With a chance to go up 4-1, we're going to see this shooter versus goalie battle right here. It's like pitcher versus batter.
In by Jet, 4-1. 1:26 remaining here in the second period. CCU and 680 behind us going off, tied 8-8 with 3 in the third quarter. It's fun to be here after lots of games that have been called where I've been the only way to let many of you see it. It's great to have that energy and the vibe of all these parents and siblings here.
Yeah, this is the dedication to water polo, right? It's not just one athlete; it's the entire community that comes together to support them.
Right. Hey, Alexis, can you get the camera on the 8U squad down there with the painted faces, or should I use this camera? Coming up here on your screen there, the Delmar 8U crew bringing it. Painted hair. Good stuff here.
Stay on.
Delmar. Genai going down. Give him some stickers. Getting hype, getting hype.
Out of timeout, Vanguard ball.
Coach giving the 8U crowd some love there. Let's see. That's awesome.
Here's Steve Baker. Entry. And the ball knocked away by Taylor. Retrieved by Axline.
Number 8,
Jet Taylor goes inside.
Long entry pass. Whoa, somehow he's able to control it though. I mean, look at this. This is 12U. You see the defenders being calm, collective, using their hands up.
Taylor into Dantas.
Crash coming. Oh, inside turn.
Big turn. 5-meter penalty earned there. It's going to be assigned. Number 8, Daniel Owen Pierce. Earned there by number 5, Diego Dantas.
They love that skip to the goalie's left.
Number 8, Jet Taylor puts it in.
But you know, like we've seen in other divisions, we've seen comebacks, so.
Oh yeah, every game has been just incredible.
Until it's over, it's game on.
5-1. Newport had 2 goals in the last 22 seconds. There's been so many games that have been fight back. Yeah, Eamon Bruin coming through.
Oh, pulling up, bar out.
Bar out, recovered by Aiden Welch. Ball under.
Taylor forces the turnover.
Taylor. Turnover from Brooklyn Vega. Ooh. with 3 seconds, whipping it from the 5-meter line on the other side. Yeah. Ball put into play.
He did shoot from the 5, from the other side.
From the other side.
And that was a shot right on target as well.
All right, Del Mar is going to take a 5-1 lead. Let's see if we can get some crowd cam action here and see if we can get people hyped up. Brandon Patterson in the chat, that 8U, 10U crowd for Del Mar, Luca, John, and Gavin. We'll get some dancing 12Us. How about that? That sounds like fun.
Just learning that now.
There we go. Learn something new every day, Genai.
That is true.
Jump ball.
Gonzalez in X line. Ball tip. Second effort. Gonzalez comes up with.
Here we go. Back at it here. Vanguard trading sides with Del Mar.
Down line to Chen.
Going to be number 2. Asa Chen comes in.
Knocked away. Good defense by Raymond Brink.
Number 7, Eamon Bruin. Ordinary there for Eamon. Sends it in deep, very deep. Comes out. Morgan Crichton comes out and picks that off. Number 4, Legend Cornell.
That's a strong name.
It is a strong water polo name. Ball under, gonna go back to Del Mar. Outlet up to number 11, Hanru Liu. Hanru looking, contra foul. Aiden Welch on the outlet, up to number 4, Legend Cornell. Number 10, Aiden Gonzalez makes the turn. Tries to get there, sends it back to Del Mar. Number 1, Luke Anderson. Outlet to number 7. Yeah, got an arm. Control the line of scrimmage of 12U, and you generally will win the game. Number 7, Eamon Bruin.
Well, look at that. He looked for the right back.
Oh, my goodness. Morgan Crichton on the look-off, taking the reads there. Eamon Bruin takes the point blank. This time, Morgan comes up with it. Number 6, Vaughn Baker sends the ball down inside. Number 14, Brooklyn Vega working to get around. It's a big body to get around there with Jet. Outside to Asa. Chen, ordinary direct shot. Not available as a 12U. Goalie out. Big ball under. Exclusion number 1. They're going to call the exclusion on 1. Luke Anderson. Enough presence of mind for Del Mar for the athletes to drop back in defense. If any of my 12Us are watching, check that out. 5-meter penalty called for 2 hands. Go ahead, Genai.
No, just that was it. That was a call with 2 hands up.
2 hands up. Because they're field players, they can drop back into the cage, but they can only use 1 hand. Now, the goal in regular water polo, the coach could have called timeout and subbed the goalie, a new goalie, back in. But in that scenario,
no, not when they're down.
I thought they had changed that rule.
If you're the team that's been excluded, you can't call timeout.
Oh, right. But if Vanguard were to call timeout, then
Correct.
they could change the goalie. Aiden Welch, number 14, Brooklyn Vega shoots, brings it up 5-2.
All those days of playing 5 alive with their friends is paying off. These athletes are converting. It is interesting, though, if you think about that, this is the same size goal that 12U goalie has to cover as a 18U goalie versus Drew Holland at the Olympics. Doesn't change the size.
Vanguard faithful bringing some hype here. Check in on the other side. 4th quarter, tied at 10s still. My goodness, CCU and 680 going blow for blow. 2:50 remaining in that game.
NorCal rivals.
If I were at home, I would just have 2 computers up watching both games simultaneously.
That's a true water polo fan. Man that comes out and gets it, makes it possible for everybody to view at home. He's giving everybody what he'd want himself.
That's right. And I'm saying we need all 9 courses. I would just find every screen possible and just sit in my war room and just watch the games. Sit in the den. Okay, we've got quite a few people out there. Where are you watching from? We've got a good following here. Thanks for following along. If you haven't already, please subscribe or consider subscribing to Game On Live Studio. We're on a quest to get to 3,000 subscribers by the end of session 3. Great way to help support us. Number 7, Eamon Bruin here inside to Kenley Axline. Oh my goodness.
Beautiful move out of set.
Great shot there. Look at that step out. Come on, and how about the replay on that? Look at that. Stepping out, slow-mo replay. Not bad. Drew Houston watching both. Man after my own heart. Number 2, Asa Chen. Comes in to number 12. Joseph Wraith working.
Yeah, I'm impressed with this defense.
Yeah, very good. Number 7, Eamon Bruin. South Bend, Indiana loves Del Mar. How about that? Number 1, Aiden Welch. Excuse me, that's Morgan Crichton sending that ball forward up to Vaughn Baker. Baker inside to Joseph Wraith. Ordinary foul. Outside, kicked to Joseph Wraith.
10 on the shot clock.
Calls the exclusion. 7 White.
Number 7 White, Eamon Bruin goes to the box for a brief visit. Vanguard goes to 6-on-5, looking for an advantage for the next 4 or 5 seconds before they send him back in. Number 4, Legend Cornell coming in and hits. Cornell bars in.
Game on. Cross cage, bar in. I love it.
Question in the chat, is this 14U? No, go down one division. This is 12U gold medal game here for USA Water Polo Session 1 Men's JO's Championships.
Looks like it could be 14U with this level of play.
Yeah, fantastic stuff.
Back and forth action on both sides.
Eamon Brun comes in back to number 8, Jet Taylor. Taylor hangs and floats it in. 5th goal for Jet Taylor. 5 of the 7 up there.
And you got to think, too, this is against Vanguard. This is against one of the top teams in the entire country.
Maybe this is why those college coaches are hanging around, right?
Exactly.
Number 6, Vaughn Baker, sends it to number 12, Joseph Wraith. Ball comes in, working, that ball, oh my goodness.
Look at that, strong side pinch bar in.
Number 10, Aiden Gonzalez.
There's not much you can do about that.
Yeah, off the pinch, puts it in, 7-4, hypes continues to go. Like we said, this game is not over. Number 7, Eamon Bruin. That ball goes looking weak side, has open water. See if he can read it. He does. Gets there, number 12, Joseph Wraith. Works into Legend Cornell. Earns the 5-meter penalty against number 10, Grayson Taylor.
The placement on that pass was perfect.
Good stuff. 14 hits. That's Brooklyn Vega. Start to feel some Vanguard momentum building here. Takes us to 7-5. If you've been following the Vanguard social media, they've been having the Braveheart theme, and maybe this is the charge that they've been looking for. Number 7, Eamon Bruin. Inside comes, working, trying to get there. Number 6, Kenley Axline. I mean, really, Jet Taylor takes a lot of attention, but it's not like the rest of Del Mar is poor at anything, right? I mean, Kenley Axline has the ability to catch that relay. Ball under, no goal. Gonna send it back to Vanguard. Number 6, Vaughn Baker up line to number 12, Joseph Wraith. Stolen by number 7, Eamon Bruin.
It's an interesting counterattack right here. Let's see where they can open up space and inside
Still
water.
inside water. Here comes.
This is too long.
Exclusion there. Number 7, Eamon Bruin earns that. Sends the advantage up. Kicks over to number 10, Grayson Taylor. Taylor looking and hitting. 8. Okay, my goodness. A little power surge. What's that? Hey, Felix. All right, we are back here.
Live.
We're live. Genai's FaceTiming with Felix Mercado while he's live.
Game on.
Woolett Aquatics Center has a little power bump. There you go. Thanks, Felix. That ball in from number 2. Knocked out the scoreboard, knocked out the internet, knocked out everything. We're back up here. Just missed 3 minutes and 15 seconds of the fourth quarter. We're 9-6 here. Apologize for that. Hopefully we can gain our audience back in here. Up to number 7, Eamon Bruin. Fast-acting producer here. She's my awesome wife, Melissa Stringham, helps us get through that tech challenge.
Oh, over
and
the top.
And in number 5, Diego Dantas dunks on Morgan. Still Morgan?
Dantas with the power play marker. Second power play goal of the afternoon for Del Mar. They lead
10-6. Number 1, Aiden Welch. I think that's Aiden. May have changed out from Morgan. I'll have to confirm. Her parents were right here next to me, talking to me. That ball comes in. Ball kicked out to number 2, controlled by Luke Anderson.
rises up in the afternoon to knock that one down.
A little
Let
ball
it-
side drive, posting up.
Dantas. Final minute of play.
Let's be clear, there's a little comment in here from John Dials to find a teenager to fix your tech problems. There's nothing I can do to control the power supply or the internet. So we're back up here. We have 38 seconds remaining in the game. We'll get that shot clock back up so we can see that. Thanks again for your patience.
Maybe if we give out a shout out to Tesla, we'll get some solar panels for the facility.
24 seconds on the game clock, 15 on the shot clock. Del Mar feels like they're going to walk away with this one. We've got one more play here. Vaughn Baker working to get around. That's an exclusion. Stepping up and in. Puts one up on the board for the stat line. Number 8, Daniel Owen Pierce.
But wait, something's going on. Looked like they might have called a penalty before the goal.
Penalty on 9 wide for re-entering 3 fouls.
Oh, 3 fouls. That's going to be a penalty for the game exclusion. And luckily, it's only 12 seconds remaining here, but Vanguard will get 5 meter. Ball comes out.
Uh-oh. This kid might go in early. 1, 2.
Game exclusion to Brody. Make that Maximus blue.
Number 14 up and shoots. That's Brooklyn Vega. Brings us up to 10-7.
10-second countdown until they get us claim their spots on the podium, both gold and silver.
And here we go. Del Mar will be your 2021 Junior Olympics champions. Great game on both sides. What do you think, Genai?
I was going to say great spectators, too.
Great
Everybody
crowd.
was positive the whole
Coach
game
goes in. Hope. Del Mar giving the one up there. Coach gets up. Everybody loves shielding.
Direct your attention to the podiums underneath the scoreboard at the West End facility. I want to recognize our 3 medal-winning teams. Our third place team are the 680 drivers.
680 drivers here in third place, working on getting their medals.
Number 1, Ronan Bugby. 2, Charlie Fever. 3, Christopher Decker. 4, Sam DeMello. 5, Sam Fatui. 6, Gabriel Stove. 7, Bryson Lott. 8, Graham Hudson. 9, Caden Schroeder. 10, Andre Iranma.
Medals being
11,
handed out by Genai Kerr.
14, Jacob Panagotanakos. Number 15, Logan Larive. Your 680 drivers, third place. Congratulations, guys. Our second place team, boys 12 and under. Let's hear it for Vanguard Blue. Number 1, Morgan Quickton. Number 2, Asa Chen. 3, Owen Grabo. 4, Legend Cornell. 5, Daniel Constance. 6, Vaughn Baker. 7, Zane Shahada. 8, Daniel Owen Pierce. 9, Brody Ralph. 10, Aiden Gonzalez. 11, Nicholas Tramontano. 12, Joseph Ray. 13, Aiden Welch. Number 14, Brooklyn Vega. A round of applause for our runner-up, Vanguard Blue. And now our champions for 12 and under boys for 2021.
Congratulations to Del Mar for their 2021 12U Boy Championship.
2, Tosh Hawkins. 3, Nicholas Mogul. 4, Jack Davis. 5, Diego Danta. 6, Henry Exline. 7, Eamon Broom. 8, Jet Taylor. 9, Maximus Broom.
You have to be tall to have Genai Kerr step up.
11, Henry Liu. Number 12, Sunwon Shin. And your most valuable player for the 12 and under boys division, number 1, Luke Anderson.
Luke gets the MVP. Congratulations, Luke.
Del Mar Water Polo Club.
Jilly, get it! Come on now. All right, nice. What do we do? Do we get down? Can we get down now? You want to take more? I don't know. All you guys take is 1 second. Okay. Get out there. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Okay. All right.
We'll have the introductions for the boys 14 and under in just a moment.